The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Finds him over the middle. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Check, pitch. Ready?
They go again with Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Right side cut by Higgins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that is good for a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Saw Blade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's going to be held up in for gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Ready, set. Set, hut, ready.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's good for a couple of yards. And that gives him a first down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set.
In the red zone on first. Completed to his running back. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another 3-all. First down.
Set, ready.
First down.
Love. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dragons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Anything else we got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Here's Young to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Young working from the gun. It's his running back. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Travis Hunter making that play. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Interference. Offense.
Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Dragons have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stops a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Set. Hut.
2nd down carry for Taylor. He's out in the clear. The 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a design run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
10 black.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yellow.
Second down carry for Jones. Well, that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Happy trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Jones will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
45. What?
Now Young. By the pylon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Dragons have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Now a toss play. Taylor. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Love on 3rd and short. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down. 38.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set.
Love with it on 1st down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun now for Love. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 13-point lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
The
35-yard
Panthers
line.
and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Ready,
He
set.
was covered by Travis Hunter.
Here we go.
Rush coming for Young. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the 47.
Young throwing here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
He is down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
and the Panthers first down.
Black block.
Young hangs on to it. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Young looking to throw. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this is no good. From this distance, issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Down. Red 38. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now he... And that offense isn't budging. They're going...
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready,
It's a design run for Richardson. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Putting a receiver in motion.
7-yard line.
Now it's Young. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Green.
Looking to throw, Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He connects downfield. And he's out of bounds, but this one's not going to stay there. That flag is going to give him half the distance to the goal on top of it. Well, not much to debate. Clearly roughing the passer on that play, but what a costly moment it turns out to be, erasing that turnover on downs and giving them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, discipline comes in so many different fashions during the course of a game, but this is one of those that just drives teammates and coaches crazy. You got to know the situation and have the discipline to keep your hands off the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go. 50. Edo blue. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
19, Tiger, 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready?
Flash run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Sign quarterback run here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to Taylor on second down. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pitch to Taylor. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Using the legs here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Counter play, Brown. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Black 40, white. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. On play action, here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
70. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. The Dragons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. McLaughlin, the tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get 2 on the before can get that pass away as he goes down. Punting unit out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dragons have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Starting this drive with a design run. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Come on.
and 5.
19.
Line up the design keeper. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set, huh?
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Here we go with Brown. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52, blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Check it down to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, and that earns the holding penalty.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send them backwards ahead of 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set, right, white, black, 95. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Catch made. He has the touchdown. The Dragons put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They just... It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. He's going to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Third down. They need 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range.
On the play.
Let's go.
That's good for a Panthers
70
first down.
Go.
Working on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look... All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
17.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
That's good for Montreal.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Taylor now, up the middle. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers.
Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dragons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Dragons continue piling on to this lead.
17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Carolina offense headed out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. That's completed right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Line and set. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. First down.
Go.
He takes it behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Let's go.
From the gun, Taylor. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Option give to Taylor. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll set them up with a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 10.
Ready?
First down, Dragons.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just in...
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Dragons keep running away with this. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Now here he goes. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Jones. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Down at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Dragons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Cougar 19.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dragons close to picking up their 5th win. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
37-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Richardson now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Richardson on 4th down. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Richardson will do it himself. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. Has it in close. Touchdown. The Dragons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line.
19 Lions. Here we go.
Offense will line up for a
19,
2-point
18.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I think...
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going from the dog with some bumps, right? They go to click, 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my... And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, and she want a team. I'm a die hype about, I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm on away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. Put the heads down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. Put the head count, running up the gangs, oh yeah. Put the heads down, running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put the heads down, running up the gangs, oh yeah. Put the